you go through life, there are many people that shape your life, aren't there? The people that really inspire you, whether that be through a book, through a film, or indeed the people that we're lucky enough to meet to travel through life. I've often thought that, you know, and of course for all of us, many of our heroes are certainly our parents. It is for me, you know, 100%. I know that I'm a product of the excellent parenting that I have from my mother and father, whatever people think. I absolutely think the world of them, and I'm not ashamed to say it. But of course, what they taught you was, you know, good manners, hopefully, and of course, put you in good stead for things that truly matter in your life. It's no different, you know, if you're a member of the British monarchy. And it's heartwarming to share this particular story with you. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, nice to see you. And as ever, what was who was your hero? Apart, say, from your parents or a family member or a grandmother or somebody like that, was there somebody that truly inspired you? You know, it could be anybody, in my opinion. You know, I remember our local Bobby coming, you know, policeman, should I say, sorry, to do the cycling proficiency test. And I remember thinking, wow, he looked good, he looked authoritarian, he understood, he was very articulate. And I really toyed with the idea for a while of joining the police simply because he was that inspirational, you know. But this was a time when the police truly were the law. How times change, you know. It's all high-vis jackets now and baseball hats, isn't it? Not exactly the same. But it's heartwarming to share this particular royal story because it features two of my favourite royals, who are, of course, the Princess Royal, Her Royal Highness Princess Anne. Many of you know who watch the show. I'm a big fan and I've worked with her on occasions, and she's wonderful, down to earth, no nonsense, gives it to you straight. My sort of woman, you know what I mean? Absolutely adore her. And of course, Lady Louise, the daughter of the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. Again, lucky enough to meet them both. And I can see by looking at that they have a very strong parenting ethic. And you can see both children absolutely adore the Duke and the Duchess. And while they keep out of the limelight, that's been very good for them. Now, Lady Louise, as you know, was toying with many different ideas about what she wanted to do next. So it was wonderful to see this particular snap of her in uniform at the Edinburgh Tattoo, attended also, of course, by the Princess Royal. So what's the significance of this? Well, I can tell you, in fact, that Lady Louise has cited the people that really have inspired her in her life as a member of the British monarchy. And they are in this order: the late and brilliant Duke of Edinburgh, His Royal Highness Prince Philip, naturally our wonderful late monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, and, that's right, the Princess Royal, Princess Anne. According to a very well-placed source, they're very close. She turns to Anne for a lot of advice about, you know, the things that she wants to do. She very much admires sort of Princess Anne's stoicism, and they just get on with it, you know, the gung-ho attitude. Even recently, when, of course, she was out of action, all thanks to a terrible knock on the head, you know, the fact that she's just up there back running, you know, it's one of those things. The reason apparently why she loved the Duke of Edinburgh was their shared passion of carriage riding, and a strong friendship developed from that. Plus the fact she liked the way that he dealt with life. Again, no nonsense, straight down the line, and, you know, just get on with it. Similarly, you could say the same thing of our wonderful Queen. Never complain, never explain, all that sort of stuff, but really went through so many difficult times on a personal level, but on the public stage you never knew anything of it. So while people sort of say, what sort of person can we look forward to from Lady Louise? I think you can look forward to a wonderful young lady who's been trained simply by the very best of the British monarchy. And who really could ask for anything more? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.